I would like to thank the Kenyan judiciary for this historic ruling, because the ruling was done 20 days ago, but today they have given very comprehensive reasons supporting that ruling. As I said at the time when the ruling was made, it is historic for the African continent. We had an opportunity to meet with leaders of an association of African judges yesterday, and they all concurred with us that it is a beginning of a new era on the African continent. This is a major challenge to our country. And as I said last night, that the era of electoral autocracy must end in our country. In other words, that the people's vote must count. That Kenyans who have turned out to vote must know that their votes are eventually counted. Last time round, on the 8th of last month, millions of Kenyans turned out in the polling station to cast their votes. They, of course, expected that their votes were going to count. Unfortunately, by what has now been confirmed by the Supreme Court itself, those votes were manipulated at the tallying centers, at the constituency, and also at the national tallying center. And that therefore, the vote did not amount to much. As you said, the computers then manufacture the leaders for the people of Kenya. This is what is unacceptable. And we now know that the same is what happened in 2013. And they used exactly the same formula to produce the leaders who are today shouting hoarse their voices. They must know that they were beneficiaries of a very flawed process. And this is what they wanted to repeat again this time round. I am speaking on behalf of my colleague Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, who was with me here, Honorable Salim Davadi, and Honorable Moses Wetangula, members of the summit of NASA. We have said that we are not afraid for another election. In fact, the campaigns ended and we are ready to go for the ballot. But we have said that we will not go to an election until the IEBC rectifies all the mistakes which have now been confirmed by the court. Until those individuals who are responsible for these criminal acts are brought to book, removed and prosecuted, then we are ready to go for elections within 60 days. We also have said that the KIEMS system that was used to manipulate these results must be rectified. And that we have issues with a company called Saffron Mofo, which was hired to provide those services. As you see, the court found the IEBC and the service provider were in contempt of court. They were not able to give access to the servers as ordered by the court. Why? Because they were hiding something. This has been confirmed. The court also found that the forms that were used in recording the results were were forgeries. They did not come from the printer. They did not bear the security marks which were required. We therefore have also issued with a company called Al Ghurair, which was contracted to print the ballot papers and the other materials used in these elections. So we are therefore saying that we want another contractor to be appointed. Time is available for all this to be done. I would like to take the opportunity to thank Kenyans and all our supporters countrywide who have stood with us during these very difficult and trying times in our country's history, and those who support change in our country. I want to assure them that we are with them, that we will stand with them until we finally reach our destination. Our journey to Canaan was sabotaged by these saboteurs, but we are definitely on our journey to our destination. And when the time comes, we will be able to reach Canaan. And therefore, keep the hope alive. We shall overcome, and we shall eventually achieve our objectives.